Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Abby and I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 4 kiddos, and that's annoying to me when people say kiddos, but I just said it, so 4 kiddos. I like to share all sorts of homeschooling and lifestyle content here on my channel, so I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. Today's video is fun. Today's video is called All the Fall because I'm bringing you all the fall I have in me to share. I'm actually doing this video in collaboration with my friend Ashlee from Grace and Grit. I'm sure most of you know and love her as much as I do, but if you do not know Ashlee and you have not been to her channel, I'd encourage you guys to go over there and do so. Subscribe to her channel and watch her All the Fall video. She is just a sweet friend of mine here online, and I wish we did live closer because I feel like she would make the best homeschooling mama wingman out there. So go ahead and subscribe to her channel and enjoy her content. You will feel like you have a friend in your corner when you are on her page. So like I said, today's All the Fall, and I am bringing you all the fall. Consider it like a fall variety hour. I feel like have you ever watched those like Christmas variety hour specials like back in the day? Well, that's what we're bringing to you today. So I've got recipes for you today. I've got a tea time for you guys. I have a fall fashion try on. That's new, I know, it surprised me as well. A haul because I am who I am. Decorate with me, all the fall stuff here today. So grab a cup of coffee, pour in some pumpkin spice creamer, and let's do this, guys. Before I get into the bulk of the video, I wanted to mention that today's video is in partnership with Arteza. Arteza has sent my family some things for us to enjoy this fall holiday season, some different fun activities for my kids to do and to use and to enjoy and to create with. And so I wanted to share those things with you today, and also mention that I have made a Pinterest fall inspiration board. I will link that down in the description box below with some crafts that maybe are different than other pins that you guys have seen like I have over the past 10 years or so since Pinterest has been around. I know that as my youngest is growing up, I'm starting to realize that I haven't done as much with her because I've done all of the traditional crafts with my older kids. So I thought I'd make a little fall Pinterest board to change it up a little bit and maybe give you guys some new ideas. So some of the things that Arteza has sent me are these 12 UV face and body paints. I know we won't be enjoying any like trunk or treats or any activities like we usually do this time of year, and so I thought this would be a fun way to have like a little at-home party with my kids. So there's that. That looks like fun. They also sent me these 16 face paints. My kids are going to freak out that they have these. I actually haven't told them because I knew that they would want to get into them right away, and I wanted to show you guys in the video. My kids love creative play, and I think this is really just going to up it a little bit. So it comes in this case with these 16 colors. They are non-toxic, paraben-free, water-based, and easy to remove. So those are going to be amazing for this season and beyond. I also specifically requested these hair chalk combs because not only is it just like a fun time to be dressing up, but my kids would love to use this for dance and things like that. So I grabbed these. These look very easy to use. So you literally have the chalk inside of these combs, and these are washable. So they're temporary, unique colors, easy on and off. And I just want to make sure I'm giving you guys the right information. So to remove the color, wash hair with shampoo and water. That's it. So it's not like 10 washes. So you brush your hair. The color can be applied to wet or dry hair. You apply the colors to the hair in a downward motion, and you let your hair dry for 5 minutes or use a hair dryer. So it comes with these 10 combs, 1 pair of latex gloves, and 1 plastic cape. So I don't know, maybe I'll be the fun mom this fall and I'll go ahead and enjoy these with my kids. So that is the next thing. I've actually had my eye on these on their website for a while, and they're pretty inexpensive. And then, next. We are not going to be carving pumpkins. I think we are going to be painting pumpkins this year. I just don't know if I have it in me. So I got these 60 unique colors. These are 3D fabric paints, but I think they can be used well beyond fabric. There are 60 colors in this bag, or in this box. Let's see if I can get this open. Yes, so they are like paint pens, which I thought would be really cool for them. And let's see, are there some glow-in-the-dark colors as well? I think that's why I chose this specific package. 60 unique colors, permanent, non-toxic, includes 8 extra tips, And yes, there are some fluorescent and glow in the dark colors. So my kids are going to love these as well. So maybe we'll do some fun like little t-shirts and homemade costumes with those and our pumpkins. And then last but not least, this is the one that I'm really excited to have. We got this 28 pack of various sized canvas because, like I said, I want to go ahead and do some more of those fun little fall and holiday keepsakes with my younger ones that I did with my older ones. And as I was decorating this year, I was pulling out some of their old little crafts and I realized that I never did these with my younger ones. And they're quickly growing up as well. So 4 different sizes of multi-pack canvas here. And once again, I will link this. Ooh, this is the big one. I will link this down below for you guys so you can get your hands on these as well. So thank you so much, Arteza, for sending these to my family. I'm really looking forward to enjoying and crafting with them a little bit more this year since we will be home a little more than usual this fall. And like I said, I will link all this in the description box down below, as well as a Pinterest board with a little fall craft inspiration. So when I asked you guys for some requests on Instagram, the #1 request I got was for more poetry tea time videos. So I thought I would start this video out with our little fall kickoff poetry tea time. We really enjoyed our apple cinnamon themed tea time. Of course, we drank apple cider as our tea. And then what I did is I made some ham, Swiss, and apple butter grilled cheese sandwiches and some apple nachos. So for the grilled cheese little tea sandwiches, you just need to take some bread and butter it like you would for grilled cheese. Put ham and Swiss on the bread and then just a little dollop of apple butter and then grill it like grilled cheese. I cut it into quarters just so that they would be cute little tea time sandwiches and then put those out. Those were sweet and savory and so good. Then for the apple nachos, which are actually one of my kids' favorite snacks year-round, but we enjoy them much more often this time of year when the apples are especially delicious. To make this little apple nacho bar, all you need to do is cut up some red and green apples and put out some toppings. So I like to use caramel and melted peanut butter, but you could also use chocolate syrup or anything like that, honey even. And then I just like to put out different toppings for them to sprinkle on top. These are so much cleaner than making caramel apples, so much easier, and it might get a little bit of nutrition into them, at least I like to tell myself that. So I put out mini chocolate chips and peanuts and coconut and sprinkles, and my kids just go to town. They love this. Everybody had multiple servings of this. It is a favorite here in the fall. Hey guys, so before I show you my decorate with me, I thought I would give you a little haul. Last year I got rid of a lot of stuff. I just felt like there had been so many decorations that we had just been hanging on to for so long that just weren't my style anymore. As our house has changed over time and I've kind of come into my own as far as like what I want for our decor in our home, a lot of stuff just felt like I was sticking stuff on top of things versus for me, for fall and even for Christmas, I really like to just make it like little touches versus in your face, bold holiday decor. So last year I got rid of a lot of the really bright and bold colors. I picked up a few things. I think I did a haul and a decorate with me last year as well. And they were just very like neutral colors, not too like bold and in your face. So I wanted to get a couple of more things. I had specifically wanted to go to Michael's and Target and see what I could find for our front porch, because we had had these little like Halloween cats for years that were passed down to me from my mom. Those totally, they lost their heads last year. And we don't really decorate for Halloween anyway, so I just didn't want to have those out anymore. And so I wanted to have kind of like a fall front porch area. We have like a little bench. We have a covered front porch with a bench and a double doors. I've never done anything with that space, and so I wanted to put a couple of pillows out on that bench and maybe a new rug, some pumpkins, something like that. So I specifically went to Michael's looking for that, and then of course I found some other things, just a way to bless our friends this fall, which I'll show you. And then I went to Target to see what I could find as far as decor. I actually didn't get a lot of decor, so I'm pretty pleased, because every year I'll go and then I'll want to buy everything, and then I'll get it home and be like, no, this is the opposite of what I'm trying to do. So I'm actually really pleased with the few things that I picked up. So first of all, at Michael's, I got this pillow. All their fall decor was 40% off. So I got this pillow. I do need to use like the outdoor Scotch Guard on it, but our front porch is covered. So even though it's not an outdoor pillow, I've done the same thing with Christmas pillows for a couple of years, just put some Scotch Guard on it. And then put it out there, and it works just fine because it doesn't get exposed to the elements out there. Oh, I feel like either my lighting or this other guitar over here is about to fall down on me. So then I also got this. This one says home is where your pumpkins are. Ideally, I would have gotten just like, if they would have had like this plaid, I would have gotten that as a square pillow to go next to it on the bench. But they didn't have it, so this was the second best one. All of like the happy fall y'all things kind of are old to me. I feel like I've been seeing that so much. I just didn't want any of that. But I got those after I found the very last one of these not placemats, doormats. It says Hello Pumpkin, and I thought that was so cute. So that was the first thing I found for the front porch, and I was like, oh, I love that theme. And then while I was over there, I saw a couple of, I saw this like wooden pumpkin sign, and I was like, oh yeah, I bought that one of those a few years ago for my front porch, and I've never actually put it on my front porch. So it will go right along with all of this. So that all kind of runs along the same color scheme. And that's pretty much the only like bright orange anything I put in my house. Even the pumpkins that I do have in my house, I think I have one orange basket. You guys will see it in a few minutes. Other than that, I've gone with like pastels or neutrals because like I said, I just don't like it to be super in your face. We do have a new coffee bar area, so I got this sign. It's just a pumpkin spice latte. They also had one for apple cider, but I got this one because even though I'm not like the world's biggest fan of like pumpkin spice coffees, don't get me wrong, I still get one at least once a week just to be festive, but it's not my favorite drink ever at Starbucks. When those first came out, John and I were just in the getting to know you dating stages. I don't know, I think it was like 16 years ago or so. And we would go there and have a pumpkin spice latte, and we would just talk, and we were like kind of getting to know each other, questioning each other, like faith-based questions and things like that, just really in the beginning of our dating life in high school. And so we would get the pumpkin spice lattes, and we had no idea it was just a seasonal drink. So then at Christmas time, we were shocked to find out that they were no longer available. Anyway, that particular year, and I've said this before, super sappy, was like a really strange, cool fall in Florida. Like I remember wearing jackets, and in October in Florida, that never happens, and that's never happened since. So it's just kind of like this perfect little romantic season of life. So I look back on that fondly. So I thought this little pumpkin spice latte sign would be cute, a little ode to our early dating days. So there's that. And then, okay, this is what I'm so excited about. If you guys remember, we did the egging our friends for Easter this year. And so I saw these little buckets, And again, we don't really do like much Halloween. I'm gonna have to figure out what we're doing this year, because usually what we do is we let the kids dress up, but we go to a nursing home and they play their instruments, and then they give out little goodie bags and things like that. And that's kind of like the way we celebrate Halloween with our co-op, is just in a way of like serving the community. But this year we can't go into the nursing home, and so I know my kids are gonna be looking for a reason to put their costumes on. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but I thought this would be like a fun, festive thing to do. Otherwise, we're gonna boo our friends, and my friends are probably watching this, so if you're watching this, don't tell your kids. But I saw these buckets, they were not too expensive, and then I also got some of this crinkle paper, and now hopefully we'll do different friends than we did for Easter, just so that we don't hit up the same people every year. But I thought we would do like a little family game night in a bucket, and put like a couple packs of microwave popcorn, and then maybe some like candy corn, and maybe like, you know, little things that can make like a sweet and salty trail mix in this bucket, and then either like a card game or something. And I thought we could write a note about how we are praying that, you know, they can find some time in this busy season to spend time together as a family. So we're gonna boo our friends. I also found these little "you've been booed" things. So really inexpensive way to still like, you know, drive around and have some fun with the season. I also grabbed a ribbon for that as well. Oh, and here it is, just the paper, or the transparent paper, you know, to make those little goodie bags. I found these, which I'm gonna be making some pumpkin muffins with Eli with those. And just some more of that paper. What is in here? Oh, these are so cute. I do not need more measuring cups, but I couldn't say no to these little pumpkin measuring cups. I thought it would look cute next to this, or next to my Gooseberry Patch fall cookbooks. So I got those. I also got a bunch of these, you know, paint it yourself little things. Eli, if you haven't noticed in any of my Instagram or my YouTube videos, he carries this little fox around with him everywhere. He loves foxes so much. So I saw this and I thought, oh, okay, we will get that and I will let him paint it. And then I was like, what the heck? I'll just buy every single one of them. So I got one of each so that all of my kids can choose one to paint, and we can just do like a family painting night one night instead of like a family movie night, because there's not really good like family fall movies besides Spookily the Square Pumpkin, which like my older kids are like, seriously. So I thought one night maybe I would bake some kind of like candy corn dessert or something, and we would paint these together. And then these can be decoration on our patio, on our back porch, because we don't really have anything out there to decorate. And I think that's everything from Michael's. I did pop into Home Goods with John for a minute to pick up a new mirror, and I grabbed these cute little travel coffee mugs and this set of napkins to decorate the little coffee bar area with as well, because we do have a lot of company this time of year. So then at Target, oh, there is one more thing from, where is it? Here it is. From Michael's. John's accountant is, she collects the sugar skulls, and so obviously like for Halloween I saw this out, and so I called him and I said, hey, do you think she would like this if we got this for her, like a little, you know, mid-year? She's been working really hard for us with the business lately, because we have had a lot of contracts closing out. John's just been trying to like pump them out as fast as he can. She's been working really hard. So I thought this would be like a sweet little thank you gift. And when I texted him, he was like, it's actually her birthday this week. So I was like, okay. So I'm gonna give her a little Starbucks card and then just wrap it up in some of that paper as like a little end of the busy season gift slash birthday gift. So, Target. The only thing I saw on the dollar section that I wanted were these little pumpkins, and now these I'll just use for a sensory bin or something for Annie. No plans. I got pumpkin spice tea for a fall tea time that I will plan. I haven't planned it yet, but I plan to plan one. I got this autumn mix. Listen, I hate this candy so much. I can't stand it. I buy it every year. My kids are okay with it, whatever. I got a cute little candy jar, and I've just wanted a little candy dish forever in our house, and like my grandma always had one, and you know, all the grandparents in our lives for our kids all have like a little candy dish, and the kids look forward to it. So I thought, I want to have a little candy dish. I want to be like a little old-fashioned cute mom. So I got a little candy dish, so I'm just gonna put these in it. It's super cute. I also got these for the candy dish. I don't know why they're open. I have no idea. I got these little Dove pumpkins. I did get into them in the car, and then I got these because these are the type of candy my mom always had around in our house, these little Hershey's miniatures. So I thought that would be fun. So it's a very tiny little candy dish, so just a little handful of those at a time. Also, I got these candy apple pretzels for when we do how to make an apple pie and see the world. I thought that'd be a fun tea time treat. Everything I got at Target was food. Was it? Every single thing except for those pumpkins. So I guess I didn't get any decor, but I plan to decorate with the food, you see? So it works out. Back at Easter, I missed all their different seasonal trail mixes, so I grabbed 2 of them, the Candy Corn Crunch trail mix and the Scarecrow Crunch trail mix. Again, I thought it would be cute to put in my jar that I'm obsessed with now. So when you watch my Decorate With Me clip next, just root for me when you see me put the candy in the jar, okay? And then the last thing I got is these fall party cakes, Little Debbie party cakes. For my kids, and if you've been around here long, then you know that my kids hate these, but I still give them to them every year, and I love playing cleanup crew on these. These were my childhood snack, like the zebra cakes. I always had one in my lunchbox. So I got those as well. So that is my little fall haul for this year, and now it is time to finally decorate. So let's get to it. When it came time to decorate this year, I really just wasn't feeling like decorating with the heavy decorations and the bright colors that I usually decorate with, so I just wanted to do a few simple touches. As the months go on and we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving, I may add some things, or my kids' crafts may fill some of the gaps for me as far as having some decor around the rest of the house, but I just wanted to add a few simple fall touches and keep things kind of light this year. So I did things like changing out our Poetry Tea Time teacups for our fall set of cups. These are just from the dollar store, so they can be on display, they can be accessible to the kids. They are just our regular cups that we use for Poetry Tea Time. I did overhaul our front porch. It just needed some attention anyway. I didn't really do anything with it this entire year. Nothing's been done with it since Christmas, so I just wanted to add a little festive touch to the front porch that kind of satisfied my bright orange pumpkin and plaid desire, doing the front porch there. And then just a couple of little light touches on our little coffee bar and in the kitchen and on the homeschool table. So that's all I did this year, is I just switched some things out. If you guys are that same way, where you just kind of want a little festive touch and not too much decor, let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys haven't noticed, I really like food. I really think food helps create a peaceful and fun atmosphere in your home. And I have so many memories of being at my mom's house, my grandma's house, and just the smells and the availability. And I don't know, something about it screams cozy to me, which screams fall to me. So I wanted to make some little pumpkin muffins, some simple pumpkin muffins to put out here for the kids to grab at breakfast or for dessert. These are so easy. I've been sharing them for years, but I have modified them a little bit to make them a little fluffier. My kids can make these on their own, and they are super fast to whip up. They are not healthy, but maybe the pumpkin does a little something, I don't know. So to make these, you just need 1 box of cake mix. I know that the original recipe calls for spice cake mix, but I just use white cake mix. It's just as simple to add your own spice to it. You need 1 can of pumpkin. I like to do 2 eggs to make them a little fluffier, and some pumpkin pie spice, and then if you want to mix in some chocolate chips, you can do so. To make this, all you do is you preheat your oven to 350 and you mix these ingredients together. You do not make the cake mix according to package directions. You literally mix a can of pumpkin in with the cake mix. You add any spices or seasonings that you want to add. You add in 2 eggs and about a half a cup to a cup, no, a cup might be a lot, about a half a cup of mini chocolate chips. Mix it together, put it in the oven for about 15 to 17 minutes, and that's it. Really easy pumpkin muffins. My kids love these so much, especially Eli. He really, really likes these, and I can just make these easily and quickly all season long. I did want to make a little something for me to grab and go as well, so I made these pumpkin oatmeal bites. These are really good, and my kids who love anything that has oatmeal and peanut butter in it also enjoy these as much as they enjoy the plain ones, so a little fall twist on these was perfect for us. I'm going to put the recipe in the description box down below because this is not my recipe. However, it is just these ingredients mixed together, very simple. They're no bake, and these are really, really good. Take my word for it. They do satisfy that sweet craving when you see your kids grabbing pumpkin muffins. Okay guys, so for anyone who lives in the South or lives where it's very dry and hot throughout the fall, which is me, I live in pretty much South Florida, I'm going to do a little fall try on for you guys. I just went to Old Navy a few days ago. It was my first Old Navy trip for myself, and I got a few things that were reminiscent of fall but are not actually like layers and hot because, again, Florida, so it's very hot. Fall is a spirit and a state of mind here. It is not an actual season here, but I'm not complaining. I do love the heat. I love the heat every day of the year. So that being said, I'm gonna show you a few of the like Florida fall outfits that I put together while I was there at Old Navy, because again, we just have to wear like short sleeves and tank tops, but I think like the color scheme and, you know, whatever you pair it with can easily make it feel like fall even when it does not feel like fall outside. I am not a fashion vlogger, nor have I ever been, nor do I intend to be. This is actually my very first try on for you guys. So if you guys like this, let me know. Maybe I'll do it a little more often whenever I do go shopping, but just keep in mind, it's a little strange feeling for me to be doing this. So anyway, enough is enough. Let's get on with it. Okay guys, so full disclaimer, I have to do this little try on out in my dining room because my bedroom is very dark right now and it just isn't working out in there, but over in the corner, we have been decluttering, so there are baskets of toys that are going to Goodwill and such, and I did just work out, so my yoga mat is still out, but it's much brighter out here, so I moved my mirror out here, and that is going to make this a better experience for everyone. So here we go. Dress number one that I grabbed from Old Navy was actually the very first dress that I actually grabbed at Old Navy. I saw this on the rack, and I was like, oh, this is exactly what I've been looking for, and therefore I became hooked on Old Navy clothing, because as you guys know, this was my very first trip to Old Navy. I mean, I think I went in a couple times when like my oldest was an infant, just looking for like baby clothes, but I've never gone shopping for myself there. So when I saw this, I was like, I think I'm an Old Navy person. I tried it on and it fits so perfectly. It's beautiful. It's so flowy. I love it. I have these shoes. You guys are gonna see these a lot. These are just from Target, but they're kind of like my only transition shoes. I wear flip-flops every single day. Anyway, my friend Linda Lee always shares her like flowy, pretty, feminine dresses, and I have really wanted one for myself. I thought this would be perfect for church or literally great for any homeschool day other than like a nature study day. So it's very comfortable, and in my opinion, this is second to yoga pants as far as comfort dresses are for me right now. So if I'm trying to get dressed every day, I'm wanting to look a little more put together than just wearing yoga pants all the time, this is a close second in comfort, and it is adorable. I also want to mention, as far as length, that I am 5'7" and a half. So sometimes, I don't know if things are meant to go all the way to the floor or not, but if they are, they generally don't for me. So heads up, but yes, dress number one, and I don't want to change. It's so flowy. So dress number two is another favorite. Again, I have flip-flops, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. This is Florida, so I rarely wear anything else. I thought that this vest was so perfect for it. I will find any reason to wear this vest. This vest is actually from Amazon. So I guess it's technically not an Old Navy haul. Actually need to fix the collars all jumbled up. Such a fashion blogger. Okay, but anyway, super flowy, super comfortable. It is way too spaghetti strapped for my liking. I don't like to wear spaghetti straps in general. But yeah, so super casual, fun way to just kind of dress up a weekday is look number two. But I have a second way to wear this dress, and I'm kind of excited about it, so I will show you guys. I love this, and I don't know what took me so dang long to get on board like the t-shirt skirt dress thing, but you guys, this is so easy. I feel like man, the youths these days don't know how good they have it, because when I was like into fashion, like, I don't know, 15 years ago maybe, when I actually knew what was trendy, I had to like wear things as low as they could go and as short as they could go, and I had to like learn how to bend without bending, and that is just ridiculous compared to how cute things are nowadays. Like double layers, like it was like the least amount of layers possible when I was, you know, into this. So I'm super glad that it's way more convenient for moms right now. But I stole these shoes from Bella, who I believe actually stole them from me, so I stole them back. And I don't know, one of her girlfriends did something with the laces, so they're not working the same anymore, something cool that I don't understand. Anyway, this is it's like a crop t-shirt, I think, from Old Navy, but I pulled it tight and did the little dilly-dally there. And same dress. So again, little spaghetti strap dress, but oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. All right, and finally, I wouldn't be a good influencer if I didn't own at least one jumper, right? What is it called? What are these called? They're not called jumpers. My sister's gonna kill me because I keep calling them jumpers. We're no longer 7 in the 90s. What are these actually called? Maybe they are called jumpers. Overalls? I don't know. Whatever, this is my first rodeo. So same shoes from Target again, but this is just really comfortable. I'm really bad at this, guys. I should know like terminology and like I should know like fashion pairings, but I'm like, this one's really comfortable too. But anyway, it is very comfortable. I love this olive green color. It's like army green color. It's the one that I lean toward in fall. Florida again, so tank top underneath, although I'm sure like a t-shirt or long sleeve would be cute as well. But yeah, Just another cute one. This is one that would be adorable, like just around the house or on a field trip with your kids, with like a little mom bun, or I'm sure you can do it up with some cute accessories and make it a girls' night out kind of outfit. I do have a cute little pair of little wedge sandals that actually looked really cute with this, but it doesn't look very fall. So anyway, I keep thinking that in the background is a hat, and I'm like, oh, that hat would look so cute with this. So imagine like a nice little hat with all the outfits I showed you too, because that little picture in the background kind of paired well with all these outfits. Anyway, so I do feel like I have to do this to define my waist because there is no definition here. It's just very frumpy, but I think frumpy's in right now, so that's what's in. Gotta go with it. Anyway, so that was the last outfit, the last Florida fall outfit I had to show you. I hope you guys enjoyed this little fall celebration with me and that it helped prepare you for the start of fall in just a few days here. Let me know if you guys are gonna try any of these ideas down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you wanna see more seasonal videos like this, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go over and check out Ashlee's all the fall video as well. I am going over there right now to do so myself.